Okay, so this is just a quick and dirty video about this ComfyUI workflow, causal forcing image to video. So to go to this workflow, I'm just gonna close this. So go to templates, then click on video, and it's this one over here, causal forcing. And it's quite cool because I think as of this video, this is the fastest WAN video workflow that you can run right now, and I'll show you right now how fast it is. So as you can see, I just opened it up right out of the box, right? So this is the image, and this is the prompt. Without tweaking anything else, I'm just gonna click on run. Let's see how fast it is. And bear in mind, every time you restart ComfyUI or open it up fresh, the first run is always the longest. So that took us around 24 seconds for a 5-second video with a width of 832 and a height of 480. And let's look at the output. So it's not the best, but again, it's quite fast for something of this size. So as I mentioned, it's the first load that takes a while, right? Now let's try to do another one. Now that the model has warmed up, this one is an image of myself generated in, I think it was in Google Flow. So let me change the prompt, content creator saying hi to the camera. And let's run it now. So because the model is already warmed up, it only took around 11 seconds for that. So just gonna click on play. Again, there's no, by the way, there is no sound for this workflow for this model. It's just video. Now, as you can see, this part of the workflow right here, this is a subgraph. And I just want to highlight something. You can see here the duration is 5, right? That's 5 seconds. And if you read the description over here, the frame count is computed as the minimum of either the duration times 16 plus 1 or 81. So 81 is 5 seconds of video. If you want something longer, this is how you change that workflow. So I guess I'll show you first. Even if I change it now to 10 seconds, click on it. Maybe I'll just choose another AI image and I click on run. So that took us around 10.94 seconds. But as you can see, it's still 5 seconds, right? Sound 5 seconds. If you want to make the video longer, just open up the subgraph. Just click on this symbol over here, and that will let us go inside the subgraph. So remember, I was telling you before, when you read the description, it says the minimum of 16 plus 1. So it's either this one, 8 times 16 plus 1, or 81, whichever is the minimum or whichever is lesser. That's because 16 is actually the FPS, or the frames per second, right? So we're just gonna hack it for now. And because this is a math expression, we're just getting the FPS. Let's just make it 1. So it's 10 seconds. And if I run it again, that took around 24 seconds. And let's see if it really is longer now. 5 seconds. Oh man, that's quite horrible. There's a lot of morphing, as you can see. Now let's try to see what else we can do with this one. Let's try this one. Cartoon character flying, just something I thought of randomly. Let's click on play. Actually, let's try to put a bit more effort into the prompt. Let's fix that now. So the new prompt is this one. A vibrant cartoon character soaring through the sky at high speed, wide angle camera tracking from below, bright blue sky with soft drifting. I'm not gonna read all of it. You can see it on the screen. You can pause it if you want to copy it. Gonna click on run now. Actually, let me make it back to 5 seconds. Oh, sorry, I forgot that we did hack it. So that's 81, I think. Just run it now. Oh, that's much better. So I guess that means you really have to put effort into the prompt. If you put a good prompt, you get a good output or a better output. If you put not so good prompts, well, no. So it's garbage in and garbage out. Yeah, so I guess that's about it for this video. Just wanted to share this new workflow I saw in ComfyUI. I think it's been there for a while, but for me, it's my first time playing around with it, and it is fast. It's the fastest WAN video model workflow out there. I still think Laura's sorry, LTX 2.3 is way better, but yeah, it's something else. And if you like stuff like this, please do consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.